Today's horoscope and tarot from Astrocademy, Gemini, February 24, 2022. The moon spends the day in your sector of joy, play, and love, encouraging your spirit to enjoy yourself and share your happiness. It's a potentially strong day for creative ideas and connecting. It's also easier to tap into motivation without too much fanfare. It comes naturally to inspire others and to catch inspiration as well. The day's transits support putting your talents and skills to beneficial use. You might seek a healthy escape from the routine. With cooperative energy around you, you feel more confident. Clarity and objectivity increase, further boosting your spirits. You attract others through your words and ideas even more than usual today. Before the moon concludes its journey through your romantic fifth house of love, passion, and pleasure, it will join forces with bountiful Jupiter and simultaneously sextile savvy Mercury. Single or already romantically attached, one thing's for sure, your passions are running high, and you're falling hard for someone. Your challenge, however, could stem from the moon's tumultuous square to Mars, celestial ruler of your committed seventh house of agreements, compromise, and significant others, as you are prone to second-guessing yourself and struggling with self-confidence. Don't be discouraged. On the contrary, take your time and go within. Ask yourself where these feelings are coming from. Do you feel like you are financially valued at your job? The ongoing Mars-Jupiter square is bugging your financial sector and sector of creativity, posing a bit of tension. You may feel like it is not easy to infuse your work with your identity. Compensation for creative skills may also be on the back of your mind, as you may feel undervalued or unappreciated for your artistic input at work. Since the moon has entered Aquarius, you are encouraged to reconnect with what fuels your professional passion. Focus on the aspects of your job that spark joy. The last few days have seen the moon align with Venus, the planet of money, while forming a friendly aspect to Uranus, in retrograde motion in your financial sector. This comes at a time when they are both slowing down, Venus in order to turn retrograde and Uranus to turn direct. As well as fueling your financial confidence and providing more insight, this has highlighted a lack of urgency and a chance instead to take your time. Maintain contacts and strengthen your social ties, especially with close friends and family. Don't keep putting them off, because they really need to be near you now. It should be easy for you since you are completely at ease with yourself and won't be stressed by their company. Obviously, when others are in a positive mood, you will be too. Make sure you're both getting what you want out of this. As with any partnership, a lot of things are at stake here. And this other person's motives are probably more complicated than you realize. Making an effort to get out and socialize is enough to make others aware of your qualities, and there is every chance you'll discover a new love interest. You're sure to meet new people and create connections that give others an opportunity to get to know and appreciate your delightfully seductive ways. There is powerful insight available. You just need to know where to look. Sometimes it's essential to feel terrible and then understand why you feel that way. Don't try to shrug off your feelings today. It will be nearly impossible, and you will miss some valuable information. The stomach area is sensitive during times of stress. While you have a cup of chamomile tea to soothe your digestive tract, pick the seeds out of a pomegranate and ask yourself what you're looking for. There are plenty of ways to supplement your income if you find that things are just too tight. Using the essence of this day to help you brainstorm in this area will help a great deal. Perhaps you need to take on a second part-time job for a while to help get things under better control. Asking for a raise is another option. The thing to keep in mind is that there are only so many hours in a day, and you can't work all of them. Think about your options. While the morning can find you easily distractible or impatient, the day shapes up to be smooth and productive. The moon heads into your solar sixth house and will spend a couple of days there, and it can be most satisfying to handle some loose ends. Putting in the effort towards something constructive can figure strongly. You're particularly motivated to make your life more comfortable. You want to enjoy family or domestic life more fully, and today is strong for comfortably working on money-making pursuits or pet projects. A Mars-Saturn creative aspect points to know-how and the ability to plan ahead. Focusing on solvable problems can be therapeutic now. Your tarot reading for today. The Hanged Man, the Star, and the High Priestess. Recently, you have been feeling tired and you need a change of scenery. You have developed a certain number of habits. In your daily life, at work, in your personal life, and in the environment around you, you have this feeling of having done everything possible. In reality, you simply need to go on vacation, to travel, to meet new people and relax properly in a warmer environment. It is true that at times it may seem difficult to get through the daily routine. Its repetitive and alienating side is not always conducive to personal growth. However, you can still move forward in your life plan. The cards show that at any time you have the opportunity to succeed in your goals and thrive in your daily life. Especially on a personal level, you're surrounded by people that you trust. It is an essential element that should allow you to develop day after day in a favorable environment. In March 2022, the cards invite you to travel, to give your everyday life a bit of a shake-up and to conquer new horizons. In this quest for novelty, you'll meet interesting people who will show you new customs and you will love their openness. Today, you seem drawn to new environments. This reflects your need for space and tranquility. A countryside weekend could also contribute to your well-being to the extent that it helps make a break with routine. The cards you have chosen represent this need to make a break for personal transformation and evolution. You are going through a period of reflection during which you seem determined to go ahead. By following this path, you could easily meet new people and reach your goals. It is by following this path that you will be able to flourish in the coming days by opening yourself up to the world around you even more. Our eyes in the sky. Today is an action-packed day, astrologically speaking. The morning starts with a minor frustration between Mars and Mercury and healing Centaur Chiron. This can make us want to take action to mend fences with ourselves and others. The caution is that it might be hard to find the best method, which could cause some inner tension. The flip side of this transit is that you might want to reach out to those you've had arguments with in the recent past, which could backfire. The good news is that Venus and Jupiter share a minor aspect that can help to soothe such dilemmas and ego conflicts. It can create a harmonious vibe that lets you feel better about the past as well as give you direction about the future. Mercury and Mars align in the evening, and this aspect can go two different ways. You can either argue relentlessly and want to have the last word, or you can create a fun-filled time for yourself because your energy level will be extremely high. The choice is yours. Be advised that any arguments that do happen today could be craftier and sneakier than normal. Plus, they could start out of nowhere. A great way to diffuse the energy is to accept accountability and responsibility and then squash the issues and move on from them.